Welcome to the Sports Minute. If you like the video tonight, please comment and share. Please subscribe to my YouTube page, Vincent Turner 560, here on YouTube. And my name is Vincent Turner. My video this evening is about a young man that I had high expectations for. Really, I thought he was a generational talent, and I still do. The young man out of USC, by way of Oklahoma, born in Washington, D.C., Caleb Williams. I was watching the Chicago Bears and Detroit Lions game here in Douglasville, Georgia last Sunday. And it wasn't known Detroit won that football game 52-21, and Caleb Williams struggled. And afterwards, the game was over and people were getting up leaving the bar. I asked a Chicago Bears fan, because there was a lot of Bear fans in the house. And I said, what do you think about the Bears team? And he told me point blank as he looked in my eyes, the quarterback is no good. So I got to thinking, I know the young man has talent. You don't come off the bench as a true freshman and put a 5-star on the bench and lead Oklahoma to a 9-3 record that year. You don't go after USC and you end up 11-3. You're really there in the Pac-12 running for the Pac-12 championship and you win the Heisman Trophy. Then you come back the next year, I believe you go 8-5 with USC, and basically it was all about you because USC offense averaged what I think damn near 40 points. It was your defense why you didn't win games. That just doesn't happen, man. And you get to Chicago, and this is what really bothers me. Chicago was 4-2 after his first 6 games in the league. Remember they went over to London and they had the huge win? I can't think of the team they beat right now. It slips from my mind. But the rails fell off. The head coach got fired. And it seemed like Caleb Williams maybe lost his confidence a little bit. He's lost his last 13 out of 14 games. The Bears are 0-2. And for 3 quarters in that Monday night game, they really should have ran Minnesota out of the house. There's no way that they should have lost that football game in the fourth quarter. And I'll be honest, and I admit it, Caleb Williams had some chances to make some throws in that fourth quarter, and he didn't. The Bears are 0-2. They play my team, the Dallas Cowboys, who I've been a fan of for 60 years, and I'm 65 years old. If Chicago loses that game, they go 0-3, and Caleb Williams doesn't have a good outing, I will expect he'll be benched the next week and his career is over in Chicago. Because one thing about Ben Johnson that seemingly Coach Johnson is no nonsense and he don't like losing. He was the offensive coordinator to an organization that won, 14 games last year and was the number 1 seed? No, 15 games last year and was the number 1 seed in the NFL playoffs in the NFC. And you know the way they turned that situation around in Detroit when him the offensive coordinator and they've had so much success. Ben Johnson is not about his business coming to Chicago and thinking about going 0-3 in his first 3 games. The one thing I say this, I still, as I mentioned in my earlier comments, I still think the young man is a generational talent. I think it's more mental than anything. And I wonder, does he have good people around him? But he's got a team that's coming in that's 1-1, the Dallas Cowboys. Dallas has a lot of offense. Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens, Javonte Williams seem like he's going to be a player now. But he's playing against a Cowboys defense that gave up almost 450 yards to 36-year-old Russell Wilson. To a New York Giants team, they only scored 6 points in their opener against the Washington Commanders. They're 30th in the league against the pass, 31st in completion percentage. And last week, Malik Neighbors worked out. He did some eating. He treated that secondary like they was his, you know what, BITCH. 9 receptions, 167 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Caleb Williams, if you come across this video this evening, brother, before you play Dallas on Sunday, I'm pulling for you, man. I know you have the talent. You won the Heisman Trophy at USC, one of the most powerful college football programs in all of the world. Richard Wood, Anthony Davis, the Juice, O.J. Simpson, Matt Leinart, Reggie Bush, Oklahoma. You put Spencer Rattler on the bench when he was a 5-star, Billy Sims, J.C. Watts, the Bars, the Salmon Brothers, Joe Washington, Adrian Peterson, Sam Bradford, Jason White, Callum Murray, Baker Mayfield. As much as I want the Cowboys to win that football game on Sunday, I got to admit this evening that I'm really pulling for Caleb Williams. And I'm going to stay true to my guns. I still think he's a generational talent. And I think he's going to turn around this game, and I think the Bears might come away with a victory. I'm cheering for the young man out of Washington, D.C. If you like the video today, please comment and share it. Please subscribe to my page, Vincent Turner 560, here on YouTube. I'm Vincent Turner. I'm praying for you, Caleb Williams. Many blessings, brother. Have a blessed evening.